Well, here is what's happened. It's about 7:35 or thereabouts. I guess maybe 5 hours has passed. In other words, it's still yesterday. And I was sitting at my computer a few minutes ago and I heard a noise out here. Maybe it was a bird flew against the window. I don't know. It's still daylight outside, sort of. The sun is just going down. But I thought, did this thing fall over? You know, did one of these clamps just slowly let go and the thing fell over? And then I thought, I better do something about this now, if I can. Otherwise, every time I hear a little noise in the middle of the night, I'm going to just lay there in bed worrying about this. Now, I don't know, maybe I should have taken this off while it was still on the turntable. But I thought I might be able to. Okay. So I don't want the clamp to slip off. Let me get rid of this thing here. Okay, I want to be able to carefully take the clamp off. I think most likely this one here will hold the best. I'll just tighten it just a tiny bit. Now these ones here, I should be able to release like this. Ooh. It's not coming. There we go. Very gently, very gently. Okay. Well, we didn't break this one. Now, if I could get a hold, I don't want to hold it by this thing because I'll end up breaking it off. So I want to hold it by the main body if I can. Or, there we go, we got that one. Oh, what was I thinking? This is the thing that I didn't want to hold it by. Okay, we got it. Now, I'll just put it in a tuna fish tin here and we'll worry about repacking this tomorrow. And may as well do the same for this one here. Okay, it doesn't look any the worse for wear. We'll take a good look at this tomorrow. Yeah, now I'll be able to sleep. Well, it is the next morning, and it is a nice, bright, sunny morning, too. And we've got friendly neighbors. Yeah. That was good timing, wasn't it? Anyway, hey, I just realized I do not have my coffee here. No wonder I'm half awake. Or is it half asleep? Let's go get that coffee. Oh, that sip tasted good. And I'll bet you there's somebody out there in YouTube land right now watching this video and they're thinking, I wonder which mug Ron's going to have today. Well, today is Toronto Raptors Day. Yeah, we've had this mug in the family for a long time, and nobody can remember how we got it, but we ended up with it, and it's here, and I like it. So it's either this one or the Winnipeg one that I just got recently, or that one that Jonathan got us that's a New York mug to replace the one that we broke. All right, the one that I broke. Anyway, now if you will remember the whole idea of putting this piece together. Oh, and by the way, I'll show you in a minute, you can sort of see that little part in the back there that I thought was going to be completely hidden. Yeah, we'll take a look in a second here. That's not too important. I don't want to waste a lot of time doing that. But as I started to say, the whole idea of putting this together was to see how well, or rather how poorly, these ends are going to fit down into the holes. And this is going to be the first time that I've actually tried to stick this down in there. You know what? I should maybe be putting my glasses on. Okay, now that I got my glasses on and I can sort of see what I'm doing, I think I was trying to stick it in the wrong way. No wonder it didn't want to go very good. Okay, it's supposed to go this way. And don't know if you could see the key in there. So it has to go something like this. No, this is actually the first time I'm trying to get it to go in there. You know, Steve was right. That is, once again, ridiculously tight. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my file and just, you know, I know once again I have this desire to go down into my workshop and put this in my lathe and just have the fun of turning it down, and I might actually do it, except that there's this little protrusion going up the side here, and it's not going to mount properly in the chuck. But you know, I enjoy doing silly little things like that are just silly little things. I guess it's something old people do. Anyway, yeah, let's just take the file and just round that a little bit. I already did remove the flashing here. Like there's this little white spot. Well, that's just discoloration. I can't actually feel anything there. All right, let's get at it. Okay, now also down in my workshop I have actually two chucks for that lathe. And one of them is a 4-jaw chuck, and each jaw is adjustable independently, so that it is possible that you could have this upper part turning off center while the bottom part, while this end down here, is turning on center. Those of you who have had anything to do with lathes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know what the chuck is called. I just refer to it as my 4-jaw chuck. Now, come to think of it, I think the other one is 4-jaw as well too, but it has a scroll gear in it, and it moves each chuck in exactly the same way. Anyway, I'm trying to decide here how I'm going to go about this. I think just, you know, it would be nice if I could have a turn in something and then just, you know, I'm making a big deal out of this, aren't I? I'll think of something here. Okay, those of you who know me, you know if I can get a machine to do something for me, I'll go for the machine every time, even though I might be able to do it better by hand. Now, if I was to have this turning fast, it's going to be bobbing up and down because it's not 100% true. In fact, it's probably only about, I'm guessing, 80% true. But we're not going to go fast. Now, you'll notice there's this little piece right here. We don't want to take this off. So I want to keep my file as flat as possible and just reduce the diameter by maybe, I'm guessing, just a few thousandths of an inch. We'll do it, and then we'll try it. So here we go. Oh yeah, we took some off. Maybe I could use my fine sanding disc. Sorry about the noise, by the way. Let's just sort of polish it with this one here. Okay, that would have got rid of most of the little burrs. But you can see the lines, though. I can almost feel them. Okay, let's try it. It's still a little bit tight, but it's a lot better than it was. It's almost, see, it's right now it's locked down into place there. I don't know if should make it any looser or not. Well, maybe just a little bit. I'll just do it off camera and get it done. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is going to be just right. I haven't tried it yet, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be all right. And it's still tight enough that when we use the CA thin in there, it's going to, make a good tight fit. I mean, after all, it's not like the ship is going to be held upside down or anything like that, and you have to worry about parts falling out. Alrighty. Now, this end here is the end that's going to go up into the part that hopefully we're going to be working on later this afternoon. And this is the keyed end that has to go down through here. And once again, this is the first time I'm trying this. Well, this one's fitting good. Okay, that one fits good. Let's just leave well enough alone. I was thinking we might have to take these little square pegs down a little bit, but I don't think we will. I was also concerned that possibly that the hole that we're putting through right now might be a little bit. Let's see, is this fitting? Yeah, that fits good. Okay, let's just leave well enough alone. Let me check the monitor. Can you still see everything here? Not really. I'm going to have to raise the camera up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I do believe that I'm not going to try it now because I'll probably end up bending my spider all out of shape, but I can see where we have enough play going on here now. Oh, by the way, the part that goes around this is a piece of photo-etched. Another delicate little piece that we have to make. Oh boy. Anyway, yeah. Once again, thank you, Steve, for drawing that to our attention. Okay, it's a little bit hard to get the exposure right here, but I remember saying we would try to look inside. And yeah, you can sort of see that part that we put in there. Well, sorta. Anyway, yeah, I was kind of right. You can hardly, from this angle you can't see it, and you can sort of see it if you look in from the back like this, but the thing of it is, I don't think we're going to be able to. Maybe possibly we might be looking at it from an angle, about like that. We might see in like that. But anyway, yeah, just thought I'd show it to you. Now, you'll remember the whole idea of having it in a tuna fish tin like this is so that we can grab hold of something and, twist the thing around. I'm thinking, though, that this is going to be kind of low for placing stuff. It would be nicer if this was just up just a little bit higher here. So I haven't tried this yet, but I think this might be just right. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is probably use double-sided tape the block to the bottom of the tin, and then we could probably use maybe blue tack, big blob of blue tack, and then carefully squish it down onto that block. I'm sure that will hold everything secure enough that we'll be able to take a piece of photo etch and put it in place. I mean, it's not like there's only a couple of pieces we have to bend, and I don't think they have to be bent after they're stuck down on here. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Okay, now when I press this down, whoops, careful, Ron. Okay, now I don't want to press down in a place where I'm going to flex this piece of photo etch and have it break this part off. So I just want to try and get it in place there. I suppose if I had have heated the blue tack first, that might have worked. Okay, now this is going to more or less, it's slightly lower than the, you can see that. Okay, I think this is going to be all right. That was scary. Now, I would imagine that the most logical way to do this would be to probably start on the inside and then work my way out. In other words, we'll do the D14 first, and then the 15s, and so on. At least that sort of makes sense to me. So, all right, I think I've got that the wrong way around. So it's going to go, maybe I should, I just looked at my monitor here and I didn't realize my hand had blocked the light and you can't see nothing. I'm just going to rearrange everything so that we can see what's going on. Okay, I think that's going to be better. Oh my goodness, somebody just pulled into my driveway. I'm going to have to put it on pause here. Okay, you know my saying about how life is what happens to you while you're making other plans. Well, it had been my plan to get quite a bit of this done this afternoon, but I was sidetracked here. Nothing important, just sidetracked. Now, I've got it more convenient for me. I'm hoping it's convenient for you. I just want to see how this is going to go. Yeah, it's going to go like that. Now, somebody made the suggestion, why don't I just take and I'll just stand this right here for the time being. Just put a little bit of CA. We'll do it right in here, and we'll just tack it in place. Come on. It's not coming off my applicator here. What's wrong here? I'm gonna have to get more CA. Be right back. Okay, it's a good thing that I can cut out the dead spots here. This is CA medium, by the way. Let's see if we can get just a little blob of it right there. That should be more than enough. Now, if we put this in the slot, like that. Okay, I think that should just stay there. I don't know if I should try and get some on the plastic or not. Something's wrong with my CA here. It doesn't want to come out of that little cup. Okay, just a little bit here now. Alright, no, I'm not going to touch it. And it is well after 3 o'clock. Let me look at the clock here. Yeah, it's about 13 minutes after 3 already here. I gotta call it quits today, folks. Much as I'd like to, put more of these on, we're just gonna have to leave them for tomorrow. So thanks for watching, everybody, and all being well, we will see you tomorrow.